الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم.
Afghans have been mining, taking precious things out of the ground for thousands of years. I mean, since the days of Alexander. And as far back as the British adventures in Afghanistan in the 1840s, this was known to be a place where there was just great mineral wealth. Then the sort of deteriorating situation with the war has made international mining companies sort of say, whoa, this place is a little too hot for us right now. So the thinking was, with the Pentagon and JPMorgan, was that if we did a small project, we can show this can be done, and that's going to lure more investors and eventually big mining companies in. But it can take up to 10 years, to develop a mine. So they're sort of moving with baby steps. So this is actually a very small project for JPMorgan. I mean, they, as is the case of many investment banking deals, are not putting their capital. They're bringing capital from other places. But they say they are not taking a fee for this. They see this as good works. Is this altruism? Hell no. I mean, for JPMorgan, they're thinking down the road, maybe 20 years, they're going to be in on the action, or if they're not in on the action, these clients, they're going to be certainly in on the action, and some of them are going to get rich. Almost everyone I talk to, many people both in village level and then also in government, nearly to a man, everyone sort of was hopeful about mining or saw this as the best chance for the country. The villagers desperately want jobs. They desperately want to have better schools. They want health clinics. They see all these things as happening. Now, there's also in Kabul, among parliamentarians, a high level of cynicism about whether this will really bring good things to the country or whether it will only exacerbate security problems, corruption problems. There's a long odds to this, actually helping. I think a lot of the challenges are those you find in any strife-torn country. Like, one of the biggest concerns for anyone is, will I still own this thing a year from now, or is some warlord going to just take it out from under me? So that's a big, big challenge. The lack of infrastructure for mining is huge. The fact that most of the countryside is not electrified is a big obstacle. And then, of course, there's the overall security situation, which has been deteriorating over the last several years. These are all pretty big challenges. One alone is formidable, but people do mines in terrible places all over the world. But you add them all together, and you've got a place that seems a little rough to, even for mining companies to operate. There's a lot of wealth, mineral wealth in Afghanistan. Someday someone's going to get it. It's probably going to be Chinese companies and Indian companies. They're right next door. These are state-owned companies. They have the capacity to stay there for a long time and wait until the political situation stabilizes.
له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض